A long time of anything, let
Maybe we
alone
should have
being
a
butcher.
golden celebration for you.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. Maybe we will have you show up at said celebration and we'll paint your school bus gold.
Perfect. My grandkids would love that.
I mean, right now it's probably yellow.
Actually, right now it's black.
Is it black?
It's black, yes.
Maybe they'll paint it gold.
There you go.
For your 50th anniversary.
Yes, and where I went to high school was black and gold, so that's...
Well, there you go. All right. Do you remember your mascot when you were in high school?
I do. It was a Spartan.
You were a Spartan.
I was a Spartan.
Once a Spartan,
yes.
always a Spartan.
Yes.
Well, once a patriot, always a patriot. I was a patriot. Now, this is important because what we have is 16 or 32 chicken breasts or thighs, and we're delivering either immediately or 519. We're doing both the 16 and the 32, and we're also doing a combo in both piece counts for both delivery dates.
Yes.
But I have an update for you already. This big deal just kicked off today. And for the day, already 4,000 ordered.
Oh my goodness.
Half the quantity is already gone. If you are grilling out and you want to cook or grill lighter and brighter, then chicken is a good way to go. If you are making a recipe, Justin Sochoka, one of our newest program hosts, made a recipe called Marry Me Chicken.
Yes.
You're probably familiar.
I am familiar with that.
And so you could use this for that as well. Or if you're just doing a regular topping of chicken on a casserole or a dish.
And there's a difference in this chicken. Not all chicken is created equal, and I will tell you that chicken is the item that is most widely consumed from any other protein. So having the right chicken is really, really important. This is a chicken that's free roaming. This is a chicken that is all natural. No antibiotics ever, no hormones, no added growth hormones. And it's so important because what we put in our bodies is really critical. This is the cleanest chicken you can possibly get. It is completely trimmed. Our butchers, when this comes into us fresh, David, and it comes from local farms right in the Delmarva Peninsula, when it comes into us, we take every ounce of fat off it. We take every ounce of skin, the bones out of it. And these are beautiful young chickens. So we get chicken breasts that are this size, right? And I want to show you this because I think it's so important. You all go to a supermarket and you may buy a boneless breast, or you may buy a boneless thigh. And I'm going to show you what that looks like, but it doesn't look like this. This is the right size from a young chicken, which means it's going to be tender and it's going to be juicy. What you typically get from a supermarket looks like this. It comes in what's called a styrofoam boat. It's got the fat, it's got the cartilage, it has possibly some rib lifter meat in there. And of course the thigh has skin all the way around it. Most of the time the bone might be in it.
You know what this is? This is fat.
That's all fat, David.
That all has to be trimmed away. Now, something you and Mr. Mincer taught me a long time ago was everything at your butcher shop is super trimmed.
That's right. And
super trimmed, not just trimmed.
Nope, super
trimmed.
And I mean, think about that. Look at the size of this breast, right? The reason that breast is so big because it comes from a very large, very old chicken. Look at the size of this breast. This is a young chicken breast. It's got every ounce of fat trimmed off of it. But I want to show you something that's important. This breast and these chickens are air chilled. What does air chilled mean? It means once we cut them, cold air goes across them and chills that chicken down. This chicken that you're used to getting at a supermarket, it's water chilled. So they take this, they drop it in water for hours in ice, and then they pull it out and they pack it. And you know what you're paying for? You're paying for fat, you're paying for skin, you may be paying for bone, but you're paying for water. You see the water in the bottom of that tray? That's why they put these diapers in the bottom of the tray, because they want those diapers to actually absorb that water. You are paying for all of it. Now, what you're also getting is an older chicken here, and it's considered woody, which means it's very tough. You will not get that with our chicken.
What you're getting here is you're getting pristine, super trimmed chicken, ready for whatever recipe that you want to have, whether you're grilling it and you're barbecue saucing it.
That's right.
Whether you're hopping a Caesar salad with it, maybe you're making a soup out of it, maybe you're topping pasta with it, maybe you're having it just on the side with some vegetables and a starch, because Mom was always very insistent that everything be balanced. This is so incredibly important. Now, I will tell you, if you're after that 32-piece count in either the immediate ship or 519, we're getting limited,
Yes.
fewer than 500 each.
It's the biggest pack-off we've ever brought, Dave. This is a lot of chicken, right? But because each one is individually vacuum packed, they're going to fit in every little nook and cranny of your freezer. They're going to stay in your freezer. It can stay in your freezer with this packaging for up to 12 months. Remember, this packaging locks in all the freshness. So they come to us fresh. We hand trim them, take every ounce of fat off them, pack them, blast freeze, and so freeze them. So 12 months in your freezer, so you won't have to worry about running out of chicken. But 32 pieces, if you think about it, we've got barbecue season coming up, right? We've got fajita strips that we can make out of it. We can put it over salad. Here we made some actually fingers. We just took one piece, sliced it in half, made some beautiful chicken fingers out of it.
And if you want to pat it dry, dip it in an egg, and roll it in crushed pork rinds, and then fry it, that is a lower carb way for you to make your chicken.
Yes. And look at the size of these, David. This is the chicken thigh. These are 5 ounces, but again, they're completely boneless, they're completely skinless, and all you've got to do, here we just put them in a skillet and grilled them. That's going to be something that's going to be not just flavorful, but moist and tender, and that's what you want. You want a chicken breast or a chicken thigh that you can do this with, right?
Cut with a fork.
Right, with a fork. And that means you've got a very young bird that you're working with. You work a bird that's all natural, has no antibiotics, no steroids, and is fed a vegetarian diet, right? So important.
How many of you know the name of your butcher at your grocery store? I'm going to guess not many people.
Not many today.
You could hold a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you the name of the person that works behind the meat counter at my grocery store. But I know Mr. Rastelli's name, and he has been at this game for now almost 50 years.
Almost 50, yes.
It'll be 50 in October. So trust Ray Rastelli when it comes to all things butcher. Trust Chris Mincer when it comes to all things butcher and chef.
That's right.
This, you're not a chef, he's both.
Yes.
So, and he's on your team, so you're a lucky guy.
He is.
We are very, very busy, and a lot of you are looking at this and saying, wait, this arrives to me frozen and raw? Yes and yes. You will let this thaw in under some cold water in your sink or in your fridge.
Either way.
And then you cook it however you want to cook it. You want to make chicken Milanese, you want to pound this.
That's.
You want to do, I mean, this becomes your canvas. This becomes your canvas however you want to make it. Maybe you're making a shrimp scampi with chicken.
Oh.
And maybe you're doing the shrimp and the scampi sauce, and then you're adding in the chicken that you have lightly powdered with the flour or with whatever.
Think about a chicken parm made with chicken thighs now, because they're completely boneless and no fat. That's going to be wonderful.
All right, almost 4,500 in the show, and how many for the day now? Over 5,500. Mr. Rastelli, thank you for your patience and for helping us out by bringing this back a second time. Right now, though, it's pork rind time. It's time for 2 more items in the show. Hard to believe. Now, you all would have